Today we're taking a look at the brand new Hunting Public Adapt2 by Bear Archery. Welcome back to Mike's Archery, and today we are taking a look at the brand new Bear Adapt 2.0 from the Hunting Public. They have introduced a bow for the last couple of years, right about this time at the first part of August, and this is no different. They have upgraded this bow significantly with a whole new redesign of the riser and accessories. It is a great upgrade from what they've had in the past. So let's take a look at the specs of this bow. The speed's still coming in at 320 feet per second, and that's due to that single cam platform. The axle to axle is still 31 inches, and that gives it an overall cam to cam length at 35.5 inches. The brace height comes in at 6.5 inches, and Bear has stopped advertising a weight on their bows, so we threw it on the scale as a complete package for the Adapt Plus, and we have got 6.2 pounds. So for an overall complete package, that's a pretty light bow. Now if you take all those accessories off and the dampeners and things, you get it down to 4.2 pounds. Now the draw length option is pretty much the same as what it was. You've got 24 out to 31 inches in draw length, so this is going to fit most everybody on the market. Still available in those 15-pound draw ranges with a 45 to 60 for the lighter poundage, or that 55 to 70 if you want the top end of things. The let off on this cam is still at 80%, and it is still, like I said, that single cam platform, so you're still going to get that smooth feel with all the adjustability that they've had in the past. Now, as far as the features of this bow and what has changed, right off the bat, what we see is the fact that it is now integrated. So they have went with the integrated rest on the back with the dovetail there for your QAD. It'll also fit several other models, and in the package it's going to come with an integrated whisker biscuit. Now as far as the sight up front, they have kept with that pick rail mount that they have used on several models for the last couple of years, and they have upgraded the accessories there with an integrated sight. Now even though they went with the integrated stuff, they have still got all your standard mounting there, so you can still mount any rest on this bow with a standard rest mount or sight mount on the side, as well as quiver, stabilizer. All those accessories are still compatible with everything else on the market. Now the new redesign also gives it a really nice looking riser. It's a cage design riser, and overall it gave it a great new look in our opinion. Now as far as some of the same things that it has had in the past, all the bows are now going to come with a roller guard, which is only available on the Plus model. You're also going to get that on the standard Bear Adapt as well. And then you still got that bear paw grip that everybody has loved for the last couple of years. It is a great feeling grip in your hand. From there you got your standard string stops, your limb dampeners, all the normal stuff that you get in a Bear package on most bows, and then you still got your Peep and D-loop installed. Now as we look, this bow comes available as a bow only, as well as an RTH package, and then you've got the Adapt Plus, which is an upgraded package. So as we look at all those different options, you've got the standard RTH package coming with their basic Trophy Ridge 4-pin sight. It is still a pick rail sight up front, so it's an integrated sight there. You're going to get the Whisker Biscuit V with the integrated setup as well. And then you're going to get the standard 5-spot quiver, a standard stabilizer and sling with the Peep and loop. If you choose to upgrade to that Adapt Plus, you're going to see several upgraded features there. You're going to get the new SWFT Duo, which is a nice dialed sight that you can run out to long distances. You got 2 pins in there that you can set, so you've got that double pin option for multiple ranges once you get drawn back. It also comes with an upgraded quiver with the new VRSA Lite quiver, as well as an upgraded stabilizer with the 6-inch Hitman and the quick disconnect with the Sling, Peep, and D-loop. So that Adapt Plus gives you a much nicer package, especially if you're into those mover sights. Now, color options on this bow are going to be a little more limited than you've seen in the past. Obviously, the Mossy Oak Bottomlands has been a real hot color. That is going to be available on the Adapt Plus as well as a bow only. And then as you get into the Throwback Green, that's going to be available in the Adapt Plus as well as the bow only. And then the Strata is going to be available in your standard RTH package. So you've got 3 basic color options coming in this bow, and they all look great. Now as far as price point on the new Bear bow, if you're looking at the top end with that Adapt Plus package, you're looking at $769. As you come down to a standard RTH package, you're looking at $569. And if you want to get just a bow only and deck that thing out to any way you want it, you can get that bow at $469. So some great price points, just like we always see from Bear, keeping it right there in that middle range of things, but giving you a ton of features and a lot of great accessories in those package prices. Now from here, we're going to step back. We're going to go ahead and shoot this bow over the chronograph, give you some speeds, noise ratings, just overall feel of how this bow shoots. And as always, we are shooting it at 70 pounds, 29-inch draw length with that 80% let off. So we've stepped back here and we've got the new Adapt2, and we are going to take some shots over this bow. As usual, we are shooting this bow on 70 pounds at 29-inch draw length, and we've got just an 80% option on this single cam. So let's take a few shots and give you some numbers on what this bow's putting up. All right, so as we start off with a 400 grain arrow, we've got speeds coming in at 266, and then with a 350 grain arrow, we got a little faster at 278. And as you go up in weight, 450 grains, we've got 254 on this bow, and with a 500 grain arrow, you're going to see 243. So not blazing speeds, but obviously we're not expecting them. The single cam platform, it's very similar to what they had before, so no real changes there as far as speed. It's exactly what we expected. It's not holding it real great as you get into heavier weight arrows, and I know a lot of you hunting public guys that follow these folks, you know, you deal with the Ranch Fairy stuff and they shoot a lot of heavy arrows, 600-700 grain. So we didn't actually throw that in here this time, but we know you're probably going to be shooting some heavy arrows. You're not going for speed, you're going for slow, accurate, and of course smooth feeling on this bow. And of course it is smooth with that single cam. Now as far as the noise rating, the bow is coming in at 97.7, so not terrible, about where the average normally is. Overall, it's going to be a nice quiet hunting bow, and of course if you weight this up with a heavier arrow, it's definitely going to quiet that down quite a bit more. So as the feel of the bow, we know it's got that bear paw grip on there, so if you like that grip in the past or you haven't messed with it, it is just a really nice feeling grip, fits in your hand very well. And then of course that single cam rolling over, dropping in with 80% let off. You're not getting that high let off jolt at the back end. It rolls in at full draw really nice on this bow. After shot on it, again, being a single cam, it's really dead in the hand. And for a mid price point bow, you're getting a ton of features and a great feel out of a midline bow for the right price point. Other than that, when you look at this bow, it's pretty much what we expect. It's very similar as far as specs to the original Adapt, but what you are getting is all that new integrated features, a great new look, and just an overall upgrade in the package depending on which package you choose. I think Bear's hit it out of the park again with a great looking bow, a great package for the price point. So if you're looking for a brand new Adapt or Adapt Plus, be sure and jump on our website at mikesarchery.com. Give us a call here at the shop or stop in. We'll be glad to ship you one of these bows and get one in your hands.